Hello and welcome everyone. I am Udit Kapoor, a second year BTech CSE student from the North Cap University. Today we'll learn about dictionaries. A dictionary in Python language is a collection of items stored in a key value pair where key can be of any data type and so can be the value. Data type can be integer, string, or whatever we want. It's just kind of a hash map from Java, if you guys are familiar with it, transcribed in Python. So now we'll learn about how to create a dictionary. Creating a dictionary is as simple as that. You name the dictionary, you do a equal to sign, you open curly brackets, and then you write key colon value pairs, each of them separated with a comma. So as I was shown here, so the name of the dictionary is data, and we have two curly braces that signifies the start and the end of the dictionary data structure. And then we have the first key, its value, and the second key and value pair separated by a comma. And that is about as easy as to how to create a dictionary. Next we come as to the length of a dictionary. So the length of a dictionary is defined as the number of key value pairs it contains. Yes, that's right. So it's not the number of individual values or keys. In this case, that would be 4, like as you can see, key value, key value. So the length would not be 4. It counts one pair as one item that contributes to the length. So if I go here and run this, and then I use this code print len of data. Data is the dictionary that I've created. So I get the output 2. Moving on, we have how do we access the data that we have stored in a dictionary. We know that there's the key and we know that there's the value, but how do we actually access that value? So the way to access value is actually split into two methods. So the first one is we go directly data square brackets and then in single quotes we write the key name. This method that is easily available and most of us use, but there's an error with this. Suppose if we check this data set, suppose there's a key that is not in this dictionary, like hello, and I run this, I get an traceback error saying that hello is not existing in this dictionary, and that could actually hamper our code sometimes. So the better way is the method 2, where we use .get method. .get methods actually check if the key is inside the dictionary and then it prints if it exists. So if I write hello here, I won't get an error, I'll just get none, signifying that there is no key in the dictionary data which has the key name hello. Moving on, suppose we have already created a dictionary and at the end of the day we realize that we need more data in it, or we need to update a value of an existing data or existing key. So what do? Do we create a new dictionary and copy all the elements? No. All we need to do is just write the dictionary name, open square brackets, and write the new key that we want to add. So in this case, I've written it as new key, and then equal to the new value that we need to add. So it will first go inside the dictionary. It will check if there's a key named new key which currently exists in the dictionary. If it doesn't, it creates a new key value pair which has the key as new key and the value as new value. Similarly, if there exists a key, like as we have seen, the key exists in the data dictionary. So if there is a key named existing key that already exists in the dictionary called data, then how do we update its value? Now suppose we have created a new key named new key. Now I want to update its value from new value to something else. So how do I do it? The easiest way to do it is write the data, go to the key that you want to update and just write updated data. This is one way as to how can we update the value of new key from new value to updated data. There is another way in which we can append the value to the existing value. That's very easy. Data new key and we just go and dot append method and we just write what we need to append. Alright, so moving on. Now that we know how to create a dictionary, modify existing data, and add new key value pairs, there's something we need to learn as to how do we remove data from a dictionary. Like we want to remove a key value pair. So what is the correct method to remove a data from dictionary? So there are two ways how can one remove a key value pair from a existing dictionary. First is the pop method. It's as simple as that. You name your dictionary, you put a dot operator and you use pop method, and in parameter you pass the key that you have already put in. So that is how you can remove the data for a key named key from the dictionary. Second method is pop item method, and you can directly write data.pop item in parentheses. Yes, and it will remove the last added key value pair from the dictionary. Alright, next we want the keys that are there in my dictionary as a list. It could be for anything. I could use it for using a for loop or a while loop or to iterate over it to access the keys. I just need the keys in a list form and I don't need the value of it. So how do I get it? So the easiest way is to use the dot keys method. All you got to do is create a variable named keys or whatever you like, and you call the data.keys method, and it will get you all the keys that exist in my dictionary. And I'll just comment this part out and run. And as you can see, there is only one key after I have already popped the last method, last item, and this one. There's only one key currently in the dictionary named key1. Similarly, what if I wanted the values in a form of a list? I don't want the keys, I just want the values of whatever I have in my dictionary. So the method for that is simple as that, dot values method, and it will return a list of values that are there in the key. Running this, we have dict underscore values value 1, and as we have seen that I deleted the last item as well as the item which had the key as the key, so there is only one value that's called value 1. And coming to an end, these are the final two functions that are related to a dictionary in Python. What if I am done with all my work with the dictionary, but I don't want to free up the variable, I just want to clear all the contents of it. So if I use the dot clear method, what it will do is clear the data, and if I do print data, comment it out, and currently I run this, I have one key and value pair inside my data. If I uncomment this and use the clear command, now I have nothing but data is a valid variable name currently. And similarly, if I want to free up the variable name data, I don't want it to be associated as a dictionary. So what I'll do is I'll comment this out and I'll use the del command on data. So what will happen is whatever data I have in my dictionary, it will get erased and the variable name data will also get freed up. So if I write print data after this, it's gonna throw me an error saying that data is not defined because I have already deleted the variable name data. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot about dictionaries. I can put this code up on my GitHub and you can find that in a link in the description box. Thank you.